It starts with a decision that feels smart, not reckless, not impulsive, smart. You bought Bitcoin 2 years ago at $8 because a friend wouldn't stop talking about it. You didn't fully believe in it. You just didn't want to be the person who said no and regretted it. So you put in $200, 25 coins, and then you waited. The price moves slowly at first. $8 becomes $10, then $15. Then it dips back to $12, and you feel the particular discomfort of watching something you own lose value. You check it more than you should. You read the forums. Half the people say it's going to zero. The other half say it's going to change the world. You don't know who to believe, so you just hold and try not to think about it. Then 2013 arrives and everything accelerates. $30, $50, $80, each number arriving faster than the last. Your $200 is now worth $2,000. You sit with that for a moment. 10 times your money in 2 years. From something most people still think is a joke, you start checking the price every morning before anything else. Before coffee. Before your phone. Just the number. Always the number. The price hits $100. Your 25 coins are worth $2,500. You open the sell page, not because you planned to, just to see what it would look like. The number sitting there. $2,500. Real money. More than a month of work. From $200 and 2 years of waiting. You think about what you could do with it. Pay off a credit card. Fix the car. Have something real instead of something digital that might disappear tomorrow. You tell yourself you'll just think about it. You sell everything. All 25 coins. $2,500 into your bank account. You stare at the deposit confirmation for a long time. That's real. That actually happened. You made 12 times your money. You feel clever. You feel like someone who got in and got out at the right time. You go out to dinner that night. You pay for everything. You don't mention where the money came from. 3 weeks later, the price hits $200. You check it almost by accident. The old habit of looking at the numbers still there, even though you don't own any anymore. $200. Your coins would be worth $5,000 right now. You close the tab. You don't open it again that day. You tell yourself you made the right call. You got out with a profit. Not everyone does that. You believe it. Mostly. December 2013. The price hits $1,200. You find out from a news headline. Bitcoin on the front page. Bitcoin on television. Bitcoin everywhere, suddenly. Your 25 coins would be worth $30,000. $30,000. From $200. You sit at your desk and you do the math you shouldn't do. If you'd just held, $30,000. You close the calculator. You open it again. Same number. You don't sleep well that night. Then it crashes. $1,200 becomes $600. Then $300. Then $200. The headlines shift from excitement to obituaries. Bitcoin is finished. Bitcoin was always a bubble. You feel something strange, not quite relief, but something adjacent to it. The crash making the decision feel less wrong. At least you got out before this. At least you were smart enough to take the profit. You check the price one more time. $180. You close the tab and try to forget about it. For 2 years, you mostly succeed. Life goes on. The $2,500 got spent on ordinary things. The car got fixed. The credit card got paid. Normal life absorbing the money the way normal life always does. Bitcoin fades from your daily attention. You stop checking. You stop thinking about the number. You tell the story once at a party. The time you bought Bitcoin and sold it for a profit. People are impressed. You leave out the part about $1,200. 2017 arrives, and you can't escape it anymore. Bitcoin is everywhere again. On the news, in conversations, your colleagues talking about it at lunch, your family asking if you know anything about it, and you do know something about it. You knew about it in 2011. You owned it. You sold it at $100. $100. The price is $10,000 now. Your 25 coins would be worth $250,000. You do the math without meaning to. You do it in seconds. $250,000 from $200. You sit very still. December 2017. $20,000 per coin. $500,000. $500,000. From $200. From 25 coins you sold for $2,500 because you wanted to fix the car and pay the credit card. You don't tell anyone. You can't explain the feeling to anyone who wasn't there. It's not quite grief, not quite regret. Something without a clean name. The weight of a decision that was reasonable at the time and catastrophic in hindsight. You stop looking at the price after that. On purpose, it doesn't help to know. But you can't stop for long. 2020, 2021. The headlines find you even when you're not looking. $30,000, $40,000, $60,000 per coin. $1,500,000 from $200. From a decision you made in 30 seconds. Because you wanted something real instead of something digital. You sit at your desk. Same desk you sat at in 2013. When you open the cell page just to see what it would look like. You open a calculator, you type the numbers, you close it immediately. Some math you do once and never do again. You don't regret buying it. You regret the specific Tuesday afternoon in 2013 when the price was $100 and you thought you were being smart. You regret the dinner you paid for. You regret feeling clever. Because the decision wasn't wrong exactly. The logic was reasonable. The profit was real. You just didn't know what you were holding. Nobody told you. Nobody could have. You still think about it sometimes. Not every day. Less than you used to. But sometimes late at night when everything is quiet, you run the numbers one more time. $200 in. $2,500 out. $1,500,000 left on the table. The gap between what happened and what could have happened sitting somewhere in your chest where it lives now. You make coffee. You sit by the window. You watch the ordinary street outside. The sun is the same sun it always was. Some decisions follow you quietly for the rest of your life. Not loudly, not constantly. Just there, just present. Just the knowledge of what you held and what you let go. And the understanding that being smart and being right are not always the same things.